Today I'm going to answer the question, how much will it cost to draw up my house project? I'm David Locicero, and I'm an architect here in the San Francisco Bay Area, and I often get asked the question, as do many architects, how much will it cost to draw up my house project, my remodeling project, my addition project? Just out of the blue, people ask, how much will it cost? The answer to that question is, how much does a red car cost? And you're like, well, what kind of red car? Is it a sports car or a sedan? Is it a Kia? Is it a Ferrari? What kind of a red car is it? Does it have 4 cylinders? Does it have 12 cylinders? Does it have 6 cylinders? Does it have towing capacity? There's so many things to ask. Does it have onboard GPS? Does it have all the fancy bells and whistles, or is it just a clunker? What kind of car is it? That's the kind of question that architects have when you ask, how much will it cost to draw up my house? There are so many variables. Is it a new house? Is it a remodel? Is it an addition? Is it on a flat site? Is it on a sloped site? Is it hanging off the side of a cliff? There are so many things we need to know. Is it a small house? Is it a big house? What style do you like? What is your objective with your project anyway? And so the answer to your question is always, it depends. And it depends on answers to all of those things. So in order to get an answer to your question, how much will it cost, we actually need to sit down, talk to you at some length about the project, probably look at the site, look at the house, do all those things, do some research, what city is it in, what codes are going to apply, what kind of things are happening in your life that need to be accommodated, what's your budget. All of those questions all feed into how much it's going to cost. But you're saying, but you didn't answer my question. And that's true. The true answer to your question is, it depends. And we need to get answers before we can give you an answer. But in general, in the world of rules of thumb, the answer is going to be between 10 and 15% of the construction cost. That's what most architects will charge for residential design and documentation services. Sometimes it'll be less, sometimes it'll be more, but it's generally about 10 to 15%. That gives you an idea. The construction costs in the San Francisco Bay Area at the moment are running between $400 a square foot and up. So if you want a bare bones, simple solution, it's going to cost $400 a square foot to build right now. If you want something extra, the price is going to be $700 a square foot, $1,000 a square foot. That's really generous, but it's going to cost you. So if you know you want to build a 1,000 square foot addition, for example, at $400 a square foot, that's $400,000. 10% of that is $40,000. 15% is $60,000, I think, if I did the math right. And so that gives you kind of an idea of how to calculate what it's going to cost. And that's going to be true pretty much whatever architect you talk to. It's going to be in that range. If you found this video helpful, press subscribe. Thank you very much.